super cool.
Okay, we have to talk about some
Let's
things.
do this. Yay.
Doris. So
I know.
Doris's team was lucky enough to share some of the items in the show coming up before.
Brand new. Yeah.
So I got to try these a couple weeks ago. Game changer. It's a cream, bronzer, blush, and highlight trio. You will never want to be without this. In combination with your This Covers Everything
You have to get the
foundation,
today's special value.
and then these sticks,
Yes.
whether you're looking to sculpt, to create shape and highlight and radiance. Plus, this formula, it's blendable, it's buildable, and it's never been easier. These are brand new today. You're the first ones to see this new launch, but it's also the only presentation of the day. Doris is on all day. She's kind of the queen doll, right? It's our today's special value. But you're only gonna see these here in this 12 o'clock show. So grab them. You're getting all three. All three should cost you $72. It's a lot of product, right? Like a lot in each tube, not only three, they're each $24 a piece. So instead of spending $24, $24, for $37.98, you get all three. This is how you really bring back that va-va-voom, and it's never been easier in this formula.
I love that you're va-va-vooming.
I love these, by the way.
Well, let's talk about easy. And we talked about time earlier with the today's special value. So what I did was I just tapped these on. You can see it. Okay, tapped a little in the cheek, tapped a little in the, here's that blush, and then here's the highlighter. Watch how creamy this is. You know what I'm blending in? Like, even if you don't know what you're doing, you can't mess it up. And that's what I love about Dial 10. It doesn't come with instructions. Because if there's instructions, I'm the person, there'll be like 5 screws left at the bottom of the bag, and I'll go, oh, what are they for? So there's the difference. That's how easy that was.
Look at that radiance right here.
It's that, it's so easy to bring your face. And when we talk about, these are the 3 things that you need. It's your bronzer, it's your blush, it's your highlighter in the perfect shade. So when you're looking at that and you go, okay, hold on a second. So here's your bronzer, ready? Watch how it blends. So creams are your friend, particularly on any skin, but aging skin, a lot of times when I'm gonna tell you, these creams give you life. Now here's that blush, you go, oh, wait a second, Doris. Watch, it is the perfect peach and pink in one with a little bit of a goldish undertone.
Oh, that's
and
pretty.
then let's look at that highlighter. That highlighter is life itself that instantly gives you that. But see how, see how you can't.
Not like sweaty looking or
No,
like glittery, right? It's illumination. It's like the highlight when I look at my sweet little daughter's face, right? Or maybe you have a granddaughter and you see that like juiciness. Here, I use this today.
It's so good.
The Dial 10 team did my makeup. I'm obsessed with these sticks because I've always had a really hard time finding the right shades with a bronzing stick, with the highlighter. She's done it all for you. And take a look because it's not heavy or cakey or overly
Watch how easy
powdery.
it is. And then you have that
just
finger,
gets
just blend
that,
it.
like the way that it catches the light. And you see how it creates shape?
Yep.
And like sculpts?
Yep. That's why I say
so
eat and sculpt. That's what I say. Eat, bronze, highlight, sculpt. I like to eat. But let's go over here. Let's take, Allie, I do. I'm not even going to kid myself about it. So let's look, watch how easy these are. So here goes Amy. Amy is in the Fairlight shade of today's special value. I'm going to call out shades because a lot of the girls weren't able to make it into the thing. And all right, so here you go. Literally when I tell you with this, here's your sculpt. She's going to just go ahead and sculpt that in. She's going to give herself a cheek. How many times what happens too is that we lose those fat pads in our face. We lose shape and structure to our face.
Right.
You want to lift your face. So here's a couple things. Not only are these products and the ingredients super hydrating, super moisturizing for the skin, what we want when we talk about aging skin. I'll talk about aging skin. Allie can talk about her things because there's a big difference in our skin. My skin used to be like Allie's, but in my 60s, it's not. I'm cool with it. Listen, like I always say, it beats the alternative, but you can have the same look of skin that you had before.
Look, your radiance 200 now spoken for.
Good. I'm going to tell you something. This is the easiest way to get the look, and particularly in the summertime, right? You're going to put the TC on, a little powder, and pop this on. Good to go. You can use it on top of the eyes. You can actually use it on your lips too. But the color works.
Like Fairlight. Because Amy applied up here, so it like lifts everything, versus if we just did the apples of our cheeks, it kind of pulls it down, right? So go high and mighty with the blush.
High and mighty, I love high and mighty. Oh, you're seeing too. So right here around that hairline, take that right into your hairline so you don't look like you have the foundation stop where the hairline starts. That bronzer blends it right in. You're seeing Amy do that. watch what we're talking about when we talk about color, when we talk about structure. She's putting it down the nose, the highlight down the nose. These things do everything. They're so easy to put, and they're huge.
Yeah.
Good. This is like that Tootsie Roll. You'll never get to the Tootsie Roll. Okay, you'll never get to the bottom of it. It's gonna last forever. Okay, here comes my little Autumn. Look how pretty these colors are. Look at that pop to the skin. So listen, so many of us use highlighter. We look, how do I get the radiance back, right? Like, how do I get that look, that fresh, kind of squeezed look, that really pretty look back to my skin? This is how you get it. So I gave you the warmth with the bronzer. You can use this as a bronzing or a sculpting stick. I use it right down my nose. I do my cheek. I do my forehead. On the chin, really, that bottom of the chin, you want to look like our chin gets weak. I always say that I have to run at Thanksgiving times because I don't want anyone to stuff me for Thanksgiving, because my neck is like just solid gobble gobble, and I sculpt it so it looks really pretty when I look in the mirror, and I love it. So it's these tricks that make us feel like we did.
Look at Autumn.
Yeah.
Okay, I wore this yesterday and I got stopped by 2 stylists that said, they were like, you're just glowing.
Yeah.
And I said, it's this highlighter stick from Doll 10.
It's not glitter.
No.
Here, see, I don't do stuff that,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like a little glitter, but not in my makeup.
Oh, I'm doing this side? Okay, she goes this side.
Come on over.
Okay, we did on purpose, and I want to show you. I know I don't have a ton of time, and just give me the hook when I need to stop. I want you to look at Mary.
We don't have that on set anymore. She broke it the last time. I'm just kidding.
I want you to look at one side. I want Mary to look straight ahead, no straight. One side done, one side not done.
Right.
Look at the lift, look at the color. I also want you to look at, look how now she has a cheekbone. This is what happens as and listen, I can't talk anything bad. I mean, we should all look like Mary St. John. You know,
everything falls.
Yeah, everything. Listen, but you have never fallen. Everything goes. All right, so let's talk about, watch it. Ready? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take right here. Watch how creamy and beautiful.
So it's almost like
right
right
on
at
the
the
forehead.
cheekbone.
Now watch, underneath here, just like this, and we're gonna just sculpt it, okay? We're gonna just sculpt just like that. Now instantly I've got a cheekbone. Here on my forehead, underneath here, I have now sharpened my jaw, and I've done it with avocado oil, ready green tea, aloe, vitamin C, vitamin E. Now, here goes, let's put a little bit of that cheeks. Let's give Mary some cheeks back, and let's highlight right at the same time. I'll use the brush since she brought it. Look, okay, you never know where my hands have been.
But the
you just don't know.
With your foundation is what you want to use. If you're using a liquid brush, or a liquid blush, it's probably causing your foundation to streak and stutter.
Look at that.
You don't want that to happen. Use these balm sticks. Look how gorgeous.
Look how pretty. Look how lifted, how structured. Look at how gorgeous this looks. This is what you want. Look how firm this looks. I also take that color right down the center of my neck right here. That actually has to help. This is Mary and I. But listen, like I said, it beats the ultra. We got so much life in us, girl, that no one can keep up with us.
Listen, it's not about an age, it's about an attitude.
You cannot keep up with us.
Taylor, you came in here rather swiftly.
Look at Taylor. I like Taylor Swift.
You get all 3. But look, you get your cheek color, you get your bronzer. It's a perfect way to sculpt if you love to do that. This is also a great way to try. And your highlighter, this should cost you over $70. It is $37.98 to get this home. Over 200 in our show have been spoken for. Thanks for being a good sport about my joke.
Yeah, all right. So Taylor's in the medium shade of today's special value. Look how easy this is. You just blend, and it's the blendability of this that makes it so different, because it just glides, and because it's full of butters, and then it just sets. Look at that highlight.
You make the whole place shimmer. That is a but see,
it's so pretty. Look,
it's not glitter, it's
easy.
radiance.
Yes.
It's that you're glowing.
Yes.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah, I
kind
will
of
have
moment.
it.
Right?
Yes.
Grab these. Get it with our today's special value. You will not regret it. $37.98 to get all 3 home. Your blush, your bronzer, and your highlight. Okay, where we start.